Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Act 2 of the 2012 RFA Rangeley Friends of the Arts Diva Show. Our first diva for the second act is one of the role models that younger divas imitate. Powerful, sensual, multi-talented, and not without a story or two attached to her name. Please welcome our next legendary diva, Miss Liza Minelli.
I know very well. She lives at 5 Riverside. Her name is Shirley DeVore. And she traveled round the world to meet the guy next door. Well, there was trouble inside apartment 29E. For Shirley's mother and dad were as upset as could be. They said, "We hate to complain, dear, and we don't like to grouse. But you're nearly 32, you should get out of the house. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells. You gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells." Well, Shirley was 31, which she was loath to admit. And she had never been loved, which didn't thrill her a bit. And so she sat and she thought for hours on end. She said, "I'll go to Chase Manhattan where I got me a friend." And so she borrowed a thou and called TWA and told her mother and dad that she was up and away. She said, "I'll travel the continent a month, maybe 2, and haul me home a hus if it's the last thing I do." You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells. You gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells. She met a Londoner first, but they did not hit it off. 'Cause every time she approached, he got a bronchial cough. And so she went to Madrid and met a handsome senor. But he liked to throw the bull and he was no matador. She also bombed out in Brussels, in Mallorca and Rome. Till someone said, "Try Dubrovnik, dear, before you go home. 'Cause it's the kind of a town where you'll be likely to fall. And all the Tory cognoscenti finds a Balkans a ball." You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells. You gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells. And so she went to Dubrovnik, and the very first day she met a guy on the beach that took her reason away. Yes, it was love at first sight. And what a beautiful scene. She said, "My name is Shirley DeVore." He said, "I'm Norm Saperstein." She said, "Are you from New York?" He said, "That can't be denied. I've got a swell junior 3 at number 5 Riverside." 5? 5 Riverside Drive in New York? That's where you live? Yeah, that's where I live. 5? Are you sure? And then it wasn't enough. Poor Shirley thought she'd gone deaf when he told her his apartment there was 29F. Well, he was E and she was F, and they had not even met until she traveled the world to Yugoslavia yet. He'd always been right next door, and he would never have known. If she hadn't tried Dubrovnik, she might still be alone. Well, there's a moral to learn from little Shirley DeVore, who had to
Liza Minelli.